RHOBH Kim Richards' heartbreaking downfall revealed. Former RHOBH star Kim Richards' heartbreaking downfall has allegedly been leaked. She has not been doing well since she relapsed and was placed on a 5150 psychiatric hold. It has taken a harsh toll on her family and those who love her. So how did this initially begin? Keep reading for more details. Kim Richards' heartbreaking downfall revealed. Viewers fell in love with Kim Richards as an OG on RHOBH. She started in season 1 with her younger sister, Kyle Richards, and many remembered her as a child actor. Kim had 4 children and had dedicated her life to them. However, she was also attempting to stay sober, which was not an easy feat. Unfortunately, she was relapsing, and it would cause issues in her relationship with Kyle. They would go back and forth and oftentimes would stop speaking due to Kim's sobriety issues. She struggled through season 6 and seemed to sober up once she was expecting her first grandchild. Though there were some concerns in season 7 and Kyle was called an enabler, Kim continued to prove that she was making strides. She seemed happy and was in a good place with Kyle. More so, Kyle ended up getting back on track with their eldest sister, Kathy Hilton. Unfortunately, everything came crashing down in early September 2024. Kim was incoherent at a Hilton and refused to leave, so she was eventually placed on a 5150 psych hold. She had also relapsed, which was immensely hard for her sisters to see, and allegedly, they were distancing themselves. Now more details are coming out. According to at Bravo Smart's side, Kim Richards was supposedly having fights with herself. That was why the neighbors were having such an issue with her and wanted her removed. After she had gotten out of the psych ward, Kyle Richards let her stay in one of her homes. It did not go so well, and the neighbors, as mentioned above, were not thrilled with her. They wanted her to leave, and the authorities were called. Kyle also had wanted her out but was told she would need to take legal action. Leave Kim alone. After seeing this news about Kim Richards, RHOBH fans want her to be left alone. They feel awful and, like Kathy Hilton, have hope for her. All the poor thing. Leave her be. Life is hard enough without this crap. God love her, poor tortured soul. Give her some compassion. I'm sending her all my love and positivity. I hope Kim gets the help she needs. I hope Kim knows how much her fan base loves her. One step at a time, Kim, you are loved by many, rooting for you. Kim Richards, a former star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, has always been a figure of fascination and heartbreak for fans of the show. As one of the original cast members, Kim's life has been a whirlwind of glamour, family drama, and personal battles. Her heartbreaking downfall is a cautionary tale of fame, family, and the toll of unresolved trauma. The bright lights of Beverly Hills. Kim Richards' life started with a sparkle few could match. As a child actress, she became a household name with roles in Disney classics like Escape to Witch Mountain. Her cherubic face and natural talent made her a star, and she quickly became the breadwinner for her family. But the pressures of early stardom would plant the seeds for future struggles. Behind the scenes, Kim's life was anything but idyllic. The weight of responsibility at such a young age created cracks in her foundation, cracks that would only deepen over time. A family fractured. By the time RHOBH premiered in 2010, Kim was already grappling with the scars of her past. Joining her on the show were her sister Kyle Richards and Kyle's friend Lisa Vanderpump. From the beginning, the tension between Kim and Kyle was palpable. The sisters' relationship was fraught with unresolved issues, many of which stemmed from their childhood and their mother's ambitious push for stardom. The infamous season 1 limo fight remains one of the most unforgettable moments in reality television history. Kyle's tearful accusation, "You're an alcoholic," shocked audiences and exposed a deeply personal struggle Kim had long tried to keep hidden. While the moment was raw and real, it also marked the beginning of Kim's very public battle with addiction. The spiral begins. In subsequent seasons, Kim's behavior became increasingly erratic. Her struggles with sobriety were a recurring theme, and her co-stars often found themselves caught in the crossfire of her unpredictable moods. Fans watched as Kim oscillated between moments of clarity and chaos, her fragility on full display. Her stint in rehab was a turning point, but not necessarily for the better. Though she often claimed to be on the path to recovery, her actions told a different story. Arrests for shoplifting and public intoxication made headlines, further tarnishing her image. For Kim, the pressures of being in the public eye seemed to exacerbate her struggles rather than alleviate them. The role of fame. Fame has a way of magnifying both the best and worst aspects of a person's life. For Kim, the spotlight often felt more like a magnifying glass, burning her with its intensity. While her time on RHOBH gave her a platform to tell her story, it also left her vulnerable to public scrutiny. Every misstep, every relapse, and every emotional outburst became fodder for tabloids and online gossip. This level of exposure would be difficult for anyone to handle, let alone someone already battling addiction and mental health issues. Kim struggled to navigate this new chapter of her life, while under the harsh glare of the media was nothing short of tragic. The support system that wasn't. One of the most heartbreaking aspects of Kim's story is the role her family played, or didn't play, in her downfall. While Kyle often positioned herself as Kim's caretaker on the show, their relationship was far from stable. Their dynamic was a toxic mix of love, resentment, and unmet expectations. Fans frequently debated whether Kyle's interventions were genuine attempts to help or simply an effort to control the narrative. Kim's relationship with her other sister, Kathy Hilton, was equally complex. While Kathy was less present on the show during Kim's tenure, her absence spoke volumes. The family's fractured relationships seemed to leave Kim isolated, fighting her battles largely on her own. The fight for redemption. Despite the turmoil, Kim has always been a fighter. Her love for her children has been a constant source of strength. In interviews, she's spoken about her desire to be a better mother and to set an example for her family. While her road to redemption has been anything but smooth, Kim's resilience is undeniable. In recent years, Kim has taken steps to rebuild her life. She's largely stepped away from the public eye, focusing instead on her health and family. Reports suggest that she's been working on a memoir, a project that could serve as both a catharsis and a cautionary tale for others. Lessons learned. Kim Richards' downfall is a sobering reminder of the complexities of addiction and mental health. It's also a testament to the pressures that come with fame, particularly for those who achieve it at a young age. While her story is undoubtedly tragic, it's also a story of resilience and the enduring hope for redemption. As fans of RHOBH, we watched Kim's life unfold in real time, bearing witness to her highest highs and lowest lows. Her journey serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of empathy and the need for a strong support system. While Kim's future remains uncertain, one thing is clear: her story is far from over.